Hello there, dear Spellweaver community, and welcome back to Let's Spam Goblin Rush. You know, in the last episode of Spellweaver Ranked, I mentioned, or I told you, that I'm gonna spam Goblin Rush a little bit more, that you're gonna see that deck in a lot of Spellweaver Ranked episodes, and I'm here to prove that I'm a giant of my word, and that's why today you're gonna see a couple of more games with my favorite deck at the moment, Goblin Rush. But not only that, it's not only to prove that I'm a giant of my word, but, you know, Neurotoxin. I mentioned this guy a lot of times, and it seems that Spellweaver Ranked is becoming like some sort of a tribute to Neurotoxin, but I honestly gotta say, like, that guy, you know, I got that deck from him, basically. I didn't ask him for the deck list, I just, you know, did the deck myself, because it's pretty self-explanatory what he runs in the deck. And, you know, I've been stalking him a little bit, I'm not ashamed to admit that, and I gotta say, you know, last time we checked, he was ranked 43 or 34, and I checked again today, where Neurotoxin is currently at. Oh, wait, that's wrong. There we go. He's ranked 9. That guy, I'm gonna show you again, to prove that I'm not, like, tripping. That guy is level 20, and he's ranked 10. Actually, right here, he's ranked 9, but, you know, ranked 9 or 10. That guy, you know, we have Vanguard X up here, we have Dunkeldark up here. We have Hall Y'all up here, so basically like the Spellweaver Elite. That guy is level 20, and he decks with the big guys, and that's freaking impressive. And look at what he played last, or what he plays the most probably. It's Sash Flamebringer, so you know that he spams that fucking Goblin deck shit again. And he's 74 to 46. Like now that he's like, you know, attacking with the big guys, he loses a little bit of speed because, you know, guys, we played against fucking Cruel Tech, and he wrecked us basically because, you know, Goblin Rush is like Goblin Rush. It works early game and it just falls off late game. But yeah, like the pros know how to deal with aggression, and that is basically what Goblin Rush is. But yeah, you know, he's ranked level 9 with that deck, so there's gotta be something to it. So if you haven't seen the last episode, I'm gonna like quickly observe the deck again. That was wrong. So we are rushing, or we're rushing also, but we're running the standard. Also, by the way, that's the really low value deck. So if you just start off with Spellweaver, you know, get the standard Rage deck, the basic starter deck. And I think there are pretty much every cards in there that you need for this deck. So maybe like 1 or 2 that you need to get. But we are running as hero. We run the standard Rage hero. Did I say something else? Any other aspect? Of course, it's Rage. The standard Rage hero, Sash Flamebringer, Circle of Fire. An enemy creature can't block this turn. Then we have the Lizard Barbarian, which is 1 aspect, 1 mana. You can play that like right off the bat. He can't block, but he has a unique ability that when you attack an enemy hero, he gets +1 attack. Then we have Goblin Warrior, also 1 mana, 1 aspect. There's a 1/2 creature, 2 speed. That's the problem with goblins. They are not really fast, so if like you run into nature or something, they can easily block you, but they mostly die as well. But yeah, these creatures don't have much hit points, but they have pretty good attack. Like for 1 aspect, for 1 aspect and 1 mana, a 1/2 creature is pretty good. Then we have wait, let's go for the creatures first. Goblin Fireworker. 2/2 creature with a ability. You can pay 1 mana, and for that you sacrifice him and you destroy an artifact. Then we have Gibo and Ronnie, which summons this card, a 1/2, and then it also summons an additional. I fucking hate that bug, by the way. It spawns an additional Goblin Warrior, so another 1/2. So 1 aspect, 3 mana for like 2 1/2 creatures is pretty good. And then we have Firebrand Goblin. Which is a Swift, and if you play him, all other goblins on the board are Swift as well. 2/2 creature, 2 speed. Then we have, yeah, one of the higher cards, I would say. 2 aspects, 3 mana for the Shaman Fire Dancer, who is a 2/3 vanilla card. Nothing special about him here. Then we have the Flame Serpent, and that is like 1 cornerstone of this deck. It's a Swift, unstoppable creature, And it is a 1/5 creature for 4 mana and 2 aspects. The only additional effect is if you attack with Flame Serpent, you have to sacrifice it. So you can only attack once, basically. But since it's swift, you can attack right away when you play it, and it's unstoppable, so the enemy can block it, but they still take damage if they can't block all the damage, if they don't have a 5 hit point creature. Then I upped the ante a little bit with this deck, so I added some cards that are like of more higher value because we had a little bit of a problem in the last episode. We have as a spell Boiling Blood attached to a creature. Creature gets +2 attack. We have Fireball. Fireball deals 3 damage to a creature or hero. And then, of course, we also run Fire Blast, which deals 3 damage to the target and 1 damage to each creature on the same line. So now, 2 value cards that I added. Dragonfire. 3 aspects, 3 mana, deals 5 damage. To up to 1 enemy creature, and you can also destroy an enemy artifact. So the problem is, if we head into mid-game or late game, we don't want that because it's Goblin Rush. You know, you need to rush the enemy down. Early game is your friend. Early game, you dominate that. You should. If you don't, there is this card, Massive Assault, another cornerstone of the deck, by the way, which gives every creature on the board +1 attack. The beauty of that is it's not a legendary, so you can play it multiple times and it actually stacks. So if you have 2 Massive Assaults out, all creatures get +2 attack when you +2 damage or +2 attack when you attack them, or when you attack overall. Only when you attack. When they attack you, it doesn't count. Only when you attack. So only during your turn it activates, basically. But we have the problem that in mid and late game, if we don't have Massive Assault, which happened a couple of times, that we can't deal with creatures that have 3 hit points. They just block everything. And that's where Dragonfire comes into play. It deals 5 damage, so we can deal with those guys pretty easily. And I'm also running Ramgak Goblin Recruiter. He's also a goblin, so it works perfectly with a goblin deck. And he's swift, which is awesome. And when Ramgak, we have it right here, when Ramgak is declared as an attacker, you may pay 2 mana to summon an exhausted Goblin Warrior attacking the same target. And it's a 3 speed, and that's also a problem that we had. As I said, like goblins, you saw that most of them are like 2 speed. Most of the creatures that we rely on actually are 2 speed, like the Goblin Warrior, Gibo and Rani, and the Lizard Barbarian are all 2 speed, and you know, those are the guys that we play most of the time, also the Firebrand Goblins. So, the only one that can't really deal with it is Corruption, because they are slow themselves, but Nature can easily block everything. Dominion obviously can block everything. So yeah, I'm running this guy. Just 1 card of that though, and just 2 cards of Dragonfire. Other than that, everything is the same as the last time. Of course, a couple of Rage Shrines. We don't need any special shrines because they don't really do anything for this deck. So yeah, that's it. That's the little deck overview. So let's see. By the way, we have a rating of 270. We dropped a little bit in levels. We are now on place 960 because I didn't play for like a couple of days. So and other people are just playing like crazy. So yeah, there's that. So let's see how we go, how we do, how we will fare in game number 1. That was very quick. Game number 1 against Virke Davids. Oh, and we have a pretty good hand here. I'm gonna keep that actually. That's pretty good. We can play the frickin' one of my favorite cards actually. We can play that right away, the Lizard Barbarian. Just like for 1 aspect, and we can play him. The beauty by way of that is if you play Lizard Barbarian and you attack the enemy hero and they block, he still has 2 damage. Yeah, that card can deal with him right away. That's a little bit of a problem because he's ranged. Still gonna play him. I could go for 1 mana and this thing, and then could fireball him. Also, he's a 3 speed. So that's also a problem. That guy would deal with him though. But yeah, I'm keeping him a little bit busy. Oh, he can't kill him because he's 2. He's 2. Alright. And you're dead next turn, son. Oh, only while defending. Never mind then. Alright. I think I'm gonna go for like Fireball right away into his face. That might be a thing. Or Fireball this thing, actually. Even though it can't really do anything, just a 1 speed. Can I... Ah, yeah, I can block with him. Forgot. Nah, no problem. No biggie. Yup. 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 Deuce. Oh yeah, he's too fast, never mind. But he also can block, since he is exhausted, so... Beats! And I don't think he would actually block, to be honest with him. As I said, he's ranged, but he only makes 1 damage, and we got 2 health, so there's that. Yeah, so everything we have costs 2 aspects. I might actually like decrease the amount of shrines, because the amount of shrines that we draw is just insane most of the time, and it actually limits us to draw Massive Assault. As you can see, we don't have Massive Assault again. But yeah. That's a little bit of a problem right there. Can deck with him with the Shaman Fire Dancer though. Yeah, you do that. Not impressed, my friend. Not impressed. So far. That's something. Let's go for this first. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Massive Assault. I feel massively assaulted. Make this. Hinder him to block. And attack for beats. Yeah. Come on. Where is he? Yeah, he's gonna block, eh? He's gonna block with the militia, don't you? You want that. Don't tell me you don't. Okay, he doesn't. We need to be aware though, because this guy gets buffed by every militia that he puts on the field. Which he can do with Rally the Peasants. So next he would be like a 4/4. And that could be detrimental. I could kill him with Firebrand and this guy though. We'll see. I don't have my block, damn it. Okay. Not gonna attack with the other 2 guys, it seems. Someone is cautious. Which is a little bit weird. And concerning. Okay, rage level. And this. We can also use Boiling Blood, which is cool. So that's 3. And let's deal with this. He's gonna block with this, right? Oh yeah, that would be, yeah, that's range. Yeah, so he wins with that. Pansy. Well, at least he's down to 2 now. Yep. And it's probably gonna buff up to like 3/3 again with Rally the Peasants. He only has like 1 order level though. Huh. Well. Whatever lights your candle, my friend. Yeah, he can kill everything with this shit. I'm gonna, yeah, you know, this next turn. Right away. Gonna play like the Firebrand Goblin and just get rid of this shit. And then attack him for 3. Or the... Nah, I can't attack the Spearman with him, I forgot. But he like takes a long time, yo. I like it. Okay, 2 order now. For Virke Davids. Nah, okay. You can do that. I don't mind. That's what I hate about Order, like all the Might Emblem shit and stuff. Not a fan. Yeah, come on. Come on, mate. Don't got all day or night. Like, the only problem is, like, we can't deal with... Like, I could have, like, Fire Blasted him if we would draw it. So it would have also killed this, but since it has a Might Emblem, it doesn't work anymore. So I'm a little bit concerned about this. And I don't have to use my ability, though, because he just attacked with this guy. So, good things. Good things. Nice. So this. And then we... Wait. This. This. 6 damage next turn against us. Yes. And we get rid of him. Goodbye. If we had a Flame Serpent... Like, if I use this for mana and we had a Flame Serpent... Ah, no, I can't go for Fireball because that would, like... We don't have enough mana for that. But I've said, like, we could Flame Serpent and then into Fireball, but... Not enough mana. We might have lost. Not too sure, though. So that's 8 damage. Yeah, that's 8 damage. So we survived this. Now we need a miracle. Might have to block him. That's good. Alright. I have 2 more mana. So we can use that on him. Wait, 5... Oh, no, I can't attack with him. I guess we lost. There's nothing we can really do right here. Because I can't block... Yeah, we lost. I can't block these guys. So that's a resign. Gone. Well, first game lost. Minus 16. No problem. We're gonna get that in. Right away again. With game number 2. Game number 2 against German. Yes. That's a draw again. That's way better. Because I can play one of my favorite cards again. We have the legendary. That's just good, but we can't really play anything like for early aggression. I think we had 2 massive assaults, by the way, but yeah. Need some creatures first for that. So that's wisdom and order, it seems. And that's nice. That's really nice to see. So he probably is gonna play a lot of spells. He can shock all creatures. 1 damage to all creatures. Which would kill this. And the thing it summons. Because they are both 1/2. How many does he need? 3 aspects, 4 mana, so that's quite a bit. And if he can't set up for this, if we can kill him fast enough, then that's pretty awesome. Like, if we can kill him before he can do anything. Has 2 mana, 1 order, so we might start playing things now. But we have a good hand, by the way. We have a really good hand. Nah, fuck. Dealt with everything. But couldn't play anything. Okay. Oh, look at this. That's like 15 damage if we can get it through. Holy shit, son. Okay. I'm hype. Let's see what you got. Actually, I would prefer if you would not. But that's just me. Even though we have a Fire Blast. And maybe I should have like sacked Dragonfire for like another shrine, because we might not hit one next. But we'll see. Shrine, please. Yes! Yes! There we go! This is my aggression. Still 1 order, 4 mana. And use that for okay. Use that for an aspect. New Horizon. Let's see. Like maybe. Nah, I thought okay. I thought he ran like 3 colors, but apparently not. Good. These are my aggression. I fucking suck. I forgot to attack. Just forgot what you saw right there. That was stupid. God, I'm a fucking idiot. If we lose because of that, it would suck. Okay, so far. Oh, you could play Power Discharge again. Wouldn't make any ding dong damn sense. Though unstable reactor. Oh, cool. There we go. These are my aggressions. Beats. Down to 4. Next turn, we might win. If he doesn't have a creature out. Because we can play this. 5 damage. Easy. Let's see. Also, Unstable Reactor might blow up next turn. Like if before it's our turn, I think. But since we don't have anything on the board, doesn't matter. We can also play this. Let's see, 3. If we had a shrine, yeah. Nah, well, never mind. It's nothing to write home about though. But let's make sure. We don't know what he has, so let's make sure. These are my aggressions. Yeah, I thought as much. So we can still do this. Beats. We don't have the haste goblin though, which kind of sucks. But or swift goblin, but we have him, so we can play him next turn and kill him. We can also do Fire Blast then, yes. So that's good. Or like Dragon Fire, depends. Enemy discards an artifact or spell card. Okay. Another one, eh? Okay. Good. No problem. Knock yourself out. That's really weird. Let's attack and summon one of these guys again. Victory! Even if he would have Pacify, wouldn't have mattered because we had 2 attacking creatures there. Alright, plus 22. I thought you were gonna reel those lost points in right away again. Yeah. 938, there we go. Still counting. Current rating 310. Let's see how it goes in game number 3. And I thought we'd find another game right away. Doesn't seem like that though. So yeah, gonna see you in game 3. Game number 3 against Pekio. Yeah, that's keepable actually. Yeah. That's keepable. Let's try it because we have Massive Assault. Nice. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is Aspect. And then basically we can Aspect and then use this for levels or just go for the Spark next turn, and then we have Massive Assault out right away. Would be nice. Yeah, aspect next turn, this one, and then massive assault right away. Sweet. So that's the minion nature. God. Oh, God, Vampiric Touch. Yeah, that's kind of sucks. Does he attack or not? Because we can't block. So you could go for beats. Let's see. He probably goes for beats. Like a little scared one. We can't forget though, like for Cataclysm now you need 6 mana, don't forget that. Yeah, he goes for beats. That's self-explanatory though. 3 damage! Whoa! Alright. Yeah, he was swift. Let's go for this. And this. And let's see if he blocks. 3 damage. Just as much as he was dealing. No, he doesn't. Okay. We're equal now. Does take a little while until we can play him, so I would like prefer a Goblin Warrior. Oh, that's the first time I see this card in action. I really like this though. Okay. Ah, that could mean implants, by the way, which kind of sucks ass. You know, like grappling hook and all of that nonsense that he's probably gonna play. Yeah. Okay. Play him. Yeah, we kill this. Or should we kill one? Yeah, let's kill one of these guys actually. He's probably gonna block with this, but let's see. Two creatures, yeah. Well, I was about to say, like, 2 creatures died nonetheless. Doesn't matter which ones. So we can actually block also with this now. Unless he has removal, but... By the way, he plays Naiva, but plays Wisdom and Dominion? Maybe he runs 3 aspects then, with Nature as well? Also with the next turn, by the way, he can go for Vampiric Touch. Yeah, there it is, Implants. As expected. Ah, that's even more aggression than we have, probably. God fucking damn it. What's with all the fucking Raging Blood? I don't need this at the moment. Okay. That would be the right choice, because it's faster. Other one would have been swift, but doesn't matter at the moment. We can block both of these. Yeah, we can kill both of these. If he doesn't have removal, that is. Yeah, he runs 3 aspects, actually. Seems to work out, though. God. On the real, though. Block this. Yes. So we might lose next turn, but we'll see. Guess I'm gonna go for Dragonfire, because he doesn't have any swift shit. None. Goodbye. Boom! And make sure that we have a shrine next turn, which we don't. Nice. As usual. But yeah, we have a swift next turn, so nothing's lost yet. Chickens. It's 1/2, so nothing too threatening. Oh, that's why he plays all those aspects. So it's unstoppable, it's ranged, And it's flying, and it's a 2 damage one, so... Give me a shrine, thank you. So... We can't... It's still gonna kill us. I wanted to Boiling Blood this, so it doesn't die. But it's a 3 damage now. And it's range. I guess we lost. We'll see though. Because we can still block. And it's not unstoppable, I think. It is... Ah, fuck, it is unstoppable. But only 1 damage comes through, so there's that. Yeah, we lost. It's Swift. Let's make him deal the damage. Good plays though. Good plays though. Minus 14 rating change. We get that in right away again with game number 4. Game number 4 against Jorton Enoch Demons. Keep it. Yeah. Goblin Warrior first turn. Easy. So yeah, maybe I'm not playing too aggressive with this deck, because, you know, I always make sure that I deal with enemy creatures, but maybe I should just go for beats. We'll see though. It's always a good when the enemy doesn't play anything, because that means they don't have anything. Makes me feel good. So we can play Massive Assault next turn, and we are totally gonna do that shit. Could play Gibo and Ronnie as well, but I'm gonna go for Massive Assault definitely. Now he has something. So that's for now only Corruption. Deals with this. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Massive Assault beats. So I'm also gonna sack this for hopefully a shrine. There we go. Because, you know, there's no guaranteed. I think if those were like the 5 next cards, we definitely wouldn't have gotten a shrine. So just making sure that we actually get a shrine. Okay, right to the support line. You know what? I don't like that. Get out of here with this nonsense. Beats! It's basically a fireball. Yeah, we played the shrine. Could also play this. So many possibilities, but I think I'm gonna play Gibo and Ronnie. Oh, now we have to sacrifice, maybe, when he has one more aspect. That sucks a little bit. Only a little bit, though. Because we can deal with it. Beats. But I don't know, they can't block us, so I could have just like gone for attacks. Wait. 2, 4, 6. No, wait. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, we can win next turn. Let's see. This guy. Okay. Alright. He can block 1. He can block 1, but that's it. And we won. 4, 8, 12. 3, 6, 9. Damn, you're fine. Alright, man. We're back in this. Goblin Rush. Yes. 3 minutes. Ah, yeah. Let's see how many points we got. 18. So +1, basically. Nah, I don't like draft. I don't have the time, actually. Level 13. Nice. Oh, and with level 15, by the way, we get the next title, Reverence. Nice. Yeah, okay, I accept it. Did we, like, complete any... I think we complete this. Yes. Win 2 quick battles. We definitely got that. Okay, other than that, there's one check. Ah, yeah, that is that. Okay. Alright. So it was game number 4, so let's see how it goes. Because we're gonna keep going. Let's see how it goes in game number 5. Game number 5 against Guizo. We played against him. He played Dominion and we killed him twice. And he has a silver ticket now, by the way. Ah. We're a second turn, so let's draw again. Well, that's horrible. Before, what we had before was way better, even though we have Massive Assault. Let's get rid of one of these guys. Thankfully, we hit a shrine. Let's go for mana. Let's see. Ah. Could and should be better. The fuck is up with shrines now? We don't hit anything. Even though, like, next turn we can play Gibo and Ronnie. So we got that going for us. Which is like 2 creatures right away. And then we can also go for Massive Assault. Massively assault him. There we go. Gibo and Ronnie! Can play them again next turn. Don't need you for now. Even though we hit that card every time. Even though we only have one of those in the deck. It's kind of impressive. Mono Corruption, eh? Went for the extra zombie. My friend. Gibo and Ronnie. Next turn, Massive Assault. We don't really need to block them though. Maybe once more because they can become a threat when they like fill the whole board, even though they can't block or yeah, they can't block us. But he can do this, which is mildly annoying. He can also block us with the Infected Survivor now. We can play a Flame Serpent though, even though he would block this with his Survivor. Thankfully. This. Massive Assault. And Lizard. Attack. Yeah. Block? Yup. Obviously. As expected. Yeah, I don't care about this fucking zombies. I just go for beats now. I don't care. Because now we can go Flame Serpent and he can't block us. And it's 6 damage now with the Flame Serpent. So just ignore the zombies. Six. 9 damage next turn for us, or against us. So we gotta be nimble. Maybe we lost, I'm not too sure yet though. We'll see. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 9 damage. Ah, never mind. Math is not my friend. It never was. Yeah, I guess we lost. At 6 damage, anti-blocks. Yeah, that's a resign. So that was a fast one, definitely. Yeah, only -6, so no problem. So I don't count that as a game, you know me. So let's see how it goes in game. Ah, by the way, we beat him when he was playing Dominion because he had like a long setup. But yeah, now he was being annoying with the corruption bullshit. But yeah, That was game number 5. Let's see how it goes in game number 6. Game number 6 against Dual. What does this mean? I don't know, but he's probably gonna wreck us. Let's keep this. Goblin Warrior first turn. I think that's... Ooh, that's Ronnie, I think, right? Because, you know, it says Gibo and Ronnie right here. And we have Gibo on the left then, I think, and Ronnie on the right. So that would be Ronnie. Even though he looks way more threatening here than he does here, to be honest. But yeah. That might be Angels. That's the only thing I can muster up when you play this fella right here. Muster. Alright. Gibo and Ronnie it is, next turn. Even if we hit Massive Assault, definitely gonna go for Gibo and Ronnie, because the more we have on the board, the merrier. And he's probably gonna start doing shit next. Or the Wisdom. Wisdom maybe also for the card draw. Okay. I don't know where the sounds effect went, by the way. I'm not too sure about that. Gibo and Ronnie. Let me check real quick. Yeah, weird. Alright, let's discard this guy. Get this. Bam. Go in for beats. And he can only block one. Yep. Could have also... Nah, I couldn't attack with them because they are too slow to attack him. I can Fire Blast him though. If I'm really mad at him. Maybe I get rid of him. Yeah, I should, because, yeah, it's that Lifebound bullshit now with this shit also. So get rid of this, I guess. It's an artifact. So we know what to do. Sack him. Goodbye. Let's don't do anything now. You do that, my friend. It's okay. I'm gonna go buff Bagel with... Nah. Yeah. Dude. No. Nah. Nah, you're not gonna play Angels. Nope. Because I literally have something against that. And it's called Dragonfire, my friend. What? Oh yeah, none. Obviously. Goodbye. That's... Nah. He's gonna block. And he would be exhausted, so I can't block him. Ah, he's stalling though. He's going for late game, and that's where we lose. Kinda sucks. And I always have to deal with this fucking Angels there. Nah. Let's see. Okay. This. Let's just get rid of him now. And this. Angelic Call. Didn't miss. Damn it. Yeah, so now is the time. We have 5 mana, maybe 6 when we hit a shrine. Or when I'm gonna Divine Offering into a shrine. Or just hit a shrine right away. That's when we have to attack. There we fucking go, by the way. Let's deal with this. Go for him. Beats. 3 damage. Blocks. Yes. Ah, I should have waited for Boiling Blood. Nah, my bad. And too anxious, if that's a word. Entriel, okay, yeah. Let's resign this. Because that's 8 beats and 8 health for him, so yeah. So yeah. That was game number 6, I think it was. So yeah, you know, I'm not gonna stop today. We're going at it now. So let's see how it goes in game number 7. I'm not gonna announce which game this is because it might actually be game number 8, but it's against Monzarak and that's a draw again. Yeah, that's good. Because we have our Lizard Barbarian. Yeah. Rage Wisdom. Right? Yeah. Okay. Everyone just plays New Horizons. They are all boring. Yeah, beats. Actually, second one of the Flame Serpents. Or Dragonfire. Let's take Dragonfire for now. We only have 2 of those in the deck, by the way, but so far it's been really helpful. And we always draw it seems. And let's just get Massive Assault on the way. He has, though, his hero ability, and it could be a problem. Potentially. We'll see about that, though. 3 damage! Beats. I think that's draw a card. Yes. Curious to what he's gonna do, though. It might be dragons, though. We never know. Yeah, that's the first dragon right here. Human dragon, even. So I'm gonna attack him, so I have 3 with Massive Assault. 3 damage with the Lizard Barbarian. Or I'm just gonna do this. And beats! There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Have 1 more fireball. Oh. A really annoying one, ain't ya, my friend? Apparently you are. Yeah, let's fireball him. Bam. Attack him. Get rid of him. Because he could be a problem. Gibbo and Ronnie next turn, or the Flame Serpent? I say Flame Serpent, maybe. Depends on what he plays. Ooh, payback. Yeah, Flame Serpent. Whoop. Okay. You suck. You suck. You Monsarak. Nailed it. The question is, does he have another flash freeze? And there it is. My old friend. The dragon. Okay, 3, that's 4. Let's go in for beats. He can block, he doesn't. Wise decision, my friend. Because he would have lost his dragon for basically nothing. I could double Fire Blast him to get rid of him. Which I might actually do. Yeah, because that's a freaking problem. So wait. He attacked. So, if we have Swift, or if we get the guy who has Swift, we might not need to double Fire Blast. We don't. So yeah. Goodbye. Goblin Warrior. Annoying. Really? Okay. Let's see. He can block this, right? A non-shrine card, yes. Which would be this. And 2. Yeah, you can have this. Oh wait, let's play this. Alright. Just trying to get rid of the silencer as fast as possible because that's annoying. 3, 6 damage. Fuck you. God damn it. Ah. Okay, play him. This. Down to 6. 3 damage next turn. If we get Swift, it would be 6. And we would be dead if he doesn't have anything to answer it. Which he does. Which he doesn't. Let me clarify that. Boop. So we can go in for 3 damage now. Which he might. And I can't block it. If he does though, he would be dead if he can't answer it, because we can attack for 2 next turn. And he can only block 1. Which he probably would block this, because this would kill him. No, this would kill him. No, both would kill him actually. He has 3 and he has 3. Victory! Yes! Woo! That's what I want to see. Plus 35 rating! Nice. Gaining all the fame, alright. Yeah, let's open this. Let's see. I have all cards, but let's see. What do we got? Birchwood Invoker, Elf Tracker, Flame Rune Warrior, and Ambush Strike. I like all of those. They're pretty good. Then we have Spellwarden, awesome card. Sleep, pretty good. Totem of Swiftness, awesome. I love totems. And Solemn Prayer, also pretty good. Alright. Oh, we have one more, by the way, right here. Let's see. Holy shit. Rotting Rains, Totem of the Moon, yes. Contraptionist, Splitting Headache, annoying. Solemn Prayer, Dust Titan, I love it. Power Spike Armor, useless, in my opinion. Rocky Berserker, pretty good. New Horizons, of course. And Spoiled Aristocrat, yeah. Alright. But yeah, not gonna stop here. As I said, we are going balls deep tonight. Right now we are ranked 901. I dig it. And we are 8 to 14 at the moment. Level 13 also. So yeah. Let's see how it goes in game number I don't know anymore. Game number I don't know anymore against Dark Blast and another Neva Reverend. Ugh. God damn it, why always me? I don't like that. And it's Wisdom and Nature again. By the way, I think now we are 3 wins, 5 losses today. This might be the last game today though, we'll see. This, and this, and this. Whoop. And next turn, you know it, you guessed it. Massive Assault. Let's massively assault him. Her, it, whatever. Mixed breed. I hate Wisdom. Wisdom, you know, with all the spells is just annoying to deal with. Massive Assault is also annoying to deal with, and you get blasted, my friend. Blasted. Blasted with 6 damage to the face overall. And we have Fire Blast, Fireball next, if we hit a Shrine. Yeah, just throw all the fucking discharges against us. That's like 2 so far? Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Get rid of him so he can't block. Next turn, it's time for the power. For the power as well, but also for the Flame Serpent. With 6 damage. 9 damage overall with him. If we play the Flame Serpent, he's dead next turn. If he can't block, which he can. Now. Damn it. You're no fun. At least he can't block now. Would be fun if we could Boiling Blood him as well, but we don't have the mana to support it, sadly. But we support 6 damage to the face. Down to 3. Please attack with him so I can play another Flame Serpent. Or play something that can... Nah, it's nature, so they can all block the Flame Serpent, sadly. Even though it's 5 damage, they might not have enough. Yeah, she doesn't have enough to... Yup. She can only block 1. And that's awesome, because we won. If he doesn't have anything to counter. Which he might still have. You never know with these people. We could have also fireballed, by the way. I just realized that. 1. Yeah. There you go. That's how it's supposed to look like. Alright. 3 minutes for that. Plus 21 rating. There we go. And our new rating is 471. And actually, we got 1,000 gold now. 2 quick battles. We played 8 today. So there we have it. I think 9 now. Because now... That's pretty awesome. Now we are 4. 1 ticket. Nice. Thank you. And for this... Oh yeah, that was that. Never mind. Okay, so now we stand... Today we end with 9 games, I think it was. And we won 4 games and lost 5. The game says 9 won and 14 lost overall. By the way, here's Cruel Tech. I searched for him a couple of... basically 1 or 2 hours ago before I started recording and I didn't see him. But now Cruel Tech is just 1 place in front of Neurotoxin. With more than 6k games probably played. Because friendlies and everything isn't listed. But look at this. Sash, Flamebringer, Sash Flamebringer. Right here we have Sash Annihilator, Sash Annihilator. So yeah, I see a pattern right here. So for the current meta, it seems Rage is pretty awesome. Because there's also Burke, who got buffed. Pretty cool buff, by the way. And then we have 3 Darius Stormborn. And right at the top at the moment is Nepharos Aspiring Necromant. So standard Nepharos. I think Corruption, at least zombies seem to be pretty big at the moment. So there's also that. But judging from this current standing, it seems like Rage, Wisdom... Probably not Mono Wisdom, though. Heal Million, I guess, because her Million is also Heal Million. So it also seems to be a thing. And also, here's Sash Flamebringer again. I don't know, maybe everyone is playing that freaking Goblin Rush, it seems. Oh well. But yeah, overall we have 914. And we definitely climbed up the ladder today. We are now ranked 883 with a rating of 471. Exactly. So yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe next time I'm gonna play Goblin Rush again. I don't want you guys to get bored, but you know, obviously, what I'm trying to accomplish right here is, you know, dealing with the big dogs and climbing up the ladder. And if it works with Goblin Rush, I mean, why should we change then, right? But obviously, I don't want you guys to get bored, so maybe I'm gonna swift it up a little bit. I have a couple of interesting decks, by the way, that maybe haven't been tried yet, at least not on YouTube. That's the things that I came up with. You know, I always mention it, I like gimmicks. So what I want to try out definitely is the Deadly deck, which, as the name implies, it's everything, every card in there is deadly or has the ability to get deadly. AoE Rage, which is just, you know, area of effect damage as Rage. Pump it up is probably not gonna happen. Main corner right here are Infernal Vultures. Pump them up and attack. And Power Seeker. I love that card. What I also did was... Or what I also want to try is... Where is it? Yeah, by the way, here's my Power Seeker deck. But yeah, with rework, the Spina might not be as well. AoE Wisdom Rage, which goes with Snowstorm, by the way. So if they distribute Snowstorm evenly, I can just go with the ability with the hero ability from Stormboard Darius and just wipe them. Another thing I want to try is Energy Wisdom Nature, which is based on just energy cards, and that's a fucking awesome aspect. You know, everyone says Target is horrible. So I made a target deck, which is probably not gonna work out, but, you know, we might try it out and see how it goes. And also, emblems, which just deals with emblems, but since this... there's also another emblems that I did. Oh yeah, never mind, I was a little bit confused right there. What did I want to say now? Oh yeah, with the rework or with the new edition, like, this video is gonna come, wait. Oh yeah, I also made a range deck, by the way. Where is that? Should be somewhere. But, the main premise, I also played that against Zig. If you want to try that out, look at the, playlist, of course. Totem's Nature Rage, I also want to play Totems, of course. And Totem's Rage Corruption, which I played in the tournament. But yeah, I also made, like, range. I can't find it at the moment, but yeah. Problem is, this video is gonna come online, I think, after the next big patch. So, where we have, like, the story mode, which I'm definitely gonna play, by the way. Get, like, a little bit more into in the lore of Spellweaver. So... I don't know where my point was with this, by the way, but, yeah. Nah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, of course. Now I got it. With the new addition of the cards and the new, I wouldn't say gameplay element because it's Valor, which is might emblems basically. That might get changed up because as of now, in the mights or in the emblem deck, I have Wisdom and Dominion because those are the cards that deal with that. I wanted to play actually with Keanu Reeves, Kainu, because it makes sense, because, you know, if you train them Kung Fu under him, they get a Might Emblem, but Nature doesn't have anything that supports Might Emblem, sadly, only, like, the hero, and that's basically it. And I want to have creatures that make stuff with weakness and Might Emblems, and that's how it goes with... And the only ones to support that, to a full degree, are Wisdom and Dominion, but... Yeah, that was it as of now for the current, or today's episode of Spellweaver Ranked Goblin Rush once again. Went pretty well. Last time I went 3-3, now I went 4-5. If I counted correctly, which don't quote me on that. But yeah, overall, Goblin Rush is still awesome, and I hope you enjoyed this little endeavor in Spellweaver Ranked. And yeah. I see you in the next Spellweaver related video.